guys? Today I'm doing a little something special. I'm gonna say hi. Under the advice of some friends of mine. Dude, you got a voice? I think you gotta use it. So why am I coming to you today? A couple reasons. Today is August 7th, 2025. It is the anniversary of Ella French's death. Who is Ella French? Ella French was a Chicago police officer. And she was murdered on this day, 2021. Now, you can go with what the state says, you can go with what was on trial. Sometimes you gotta think a little bit outside the box. Especially in Chicago, which is where we're coming to from. We're a suburb outside of Chicago. I would say 30 minutes. You're in the city of Chicago, you drive west 30 minutes, maybe 20 if you're cruising. You'll come out here to the southwest suburbs of Chicago. But the Ella French story was very publicized, it was very massive. It was, when a police officer gets killed, it takes up a lot of media time, and sometimes rightfully so. But my issue with the Ella French is that, I don't know if some of you know this, but she was suspended a year after her death. And you heard that right. Ella French, beloved by Chicagoans. Got statues of her. Not like monuments, but they put a couple statues, put a couple murals up and around. And they suspended her a year after her death. Why would they do that? How could you suspend someone a year after you've been dead? At your job, you work at Home Depot or something, and you die. And a year later, you get a letter from Home Depot saying, you're suspended for a week. Like, well, whoever read that letter is like, dude's dead. So, my point being, I believe she was set up. I mean, it couldn't be more set up than that. Why do I say that? Is because there was another infamous case around here 2 years prior to Ella French's death in 2019. There was a botched raid that went viral in Chicago. Everyone knew about it. It was on the news. It was reoccurring. Her name was Ann Jeanette Young. Anjanette Young was a social worker. Never in trouble, never nothing like that. I believe it was Hyde Park, city of Chicago. I have a client in Hyde Park. So long story short, as some of you see in the news lately on botched raids, there was a botched raid. Got the wrong address, and it was this woman's, Anjanette Young's house. They got the wrong house. Ella French was one of the police officers that was on scene. So, was on scene. She was the only one who gave compassion to Anjanette Young. And I'll put the link in the description so you guys can see for yourself. When, there's a raid and you got all these guys with guns and they break into your house. It's pretty scary. This woman didn't know what was going on and ended up having the wrong house. The guy was next door. He was on electronic detention that they were looking for, literally next door. So he was probably listening the whole time. So Ella French was the only one who gave Anjanette Young compassion, put a blanket around her. She was naked, handcuffed, and when they finally found out they had the wrong place and they released her, there was a big uproar out here. It was a lawsuit. I think it was like $2.9 million Anjanette sued for and got. I think she's like a civil rights activist now. But that's just my thing. Today is the day Ella French was murdered at a traffic stop. She was shot and killed. Her partner was shot, survived. My recollection of it was just a traffic stop in the city for like a tag or something, license plate or some sort of infraction, and somehow, some way it turned deadly. Good luck trying to get the cameras and everything, but it was totally locked out. Couldn't get it. News organizations tried to get it, couldn't get it to this day. To my knowledge, I believe, because I would shit my pants. I would probably be one of the first to see it, but the actual murder of Ella, the traffic stop, has never been released. A lot of suspicions, again, the suspension a year after her death leads me and others to believe that is because her report didn't match all the other reports. Most of the officers lied and tried to cover it up how they do and get all the reports right, and hers was the one that didn't match and made it look bad. And there's actually media reports of Ella's brother not being too fond of CPD after this and finding out his sister was suspended a year after her death. Her mother's still in the limelight. Her mother's still here and there in the news, fundraisers and back to blue stuff. You'll see. But the brother, he is not happy how they treated her. So, yeah, that's one thing on my shopping block. Number two is we're going to be out in Westmont a little bit more. Had myself a traffic stop today, but no big deal. Saw a Westmont police officer, Broda, terrorizing the citizens of Westmont and pulling people over left and right. He ended up getting me, but I'm legit. I just had some red tape to clear up at the DMV, so let me go. Told me to fix it. I'll post that video soon. And yeah, I mean, I might live stream if it's worth it, man. If we just come up to a traffic stop and it's just like some old lady or just some person getting pulled over, getting insurance. If it's something where they're apprehending them or some guys snapping, being like, "Yo, man, I ain't do nothing," then yeah, I'll tend to go live. But yeah, just wanted to say hi. Oh, and thanks to my subscribers, to my niece, who's sending me GoPros. Thanks, bro. I'll name you if you like. My mic, I still haven't opened it yet, but it's so appreciate it, guys. Appreciate the emails. They mean a lot to me. Some of you guys really come with the details, and that's all I really want. Tell me what's going on. Tell me you like what I'm doing. Tell me you don't like, or you don't like. A lot of people say they don't like when I yell, but I get a little hot-headed sometimes. If you see what I see, if you keep seeing people getting pulled over and pulled over and pulled over and pulled over and pulled over all night, kind of makes me a little upset, and a lot of it now is just insurance, claims insurance, so it's upsetting. Freeman, what up, man? Guys, subscribe to Freeman Liberty 1. We're out here doing good work in the city and in the burbs. And I think I'll end this. So, cool, everyone. Take care.